Welcome back to a Friendly Trees Battle Simulator. Today we have MeenaxLovecraft, who has kindly sent in some videos of his Nina versing a Yoshimitsu online. Now before I get started, I just want to remind you all that we're watching these videos with the power of hindsight. In the heat of battle, it's very hard to process and actually figure out what to do at the time. So before we start, let's just have a bit of a think about Yoshimitsu. So for Nina versing Yoshimitsu, we've got to be very cautious about his flash, because if we're trying to rush him down, a lot of situations where we might be able to continue pressuring another character, he can flash and interrupt. Yoshimitsu is a stance character with a number of different stances, and with that in mind, he's got a very vast move list and a lot of things that you need to try and remember about the matchup. One other thing that we really need to take note of is he does have an unblockable sweep. So you need to be ready not just to block a low, but to evade it. Things like up forward 1 can be good if you're fast enough. Otherwise, up forward 3+4 can be your fastest way to get out of that pressure. Anyway, let's get to the matches. So start strong, back dashing, but he gets hit by that unblockable sweep. That's really hard to react to though. I like the side step, he got the +2 pressure. He tried to go for a wall splat, but it didn't really work. Missed the OTG. Okay, he can 12 frame punish the kangaroo kicks there. Jabs into the lower, working quite well. Oh, very nice back turn. One thing I'll point out there is the 1-2-4. The opponent can duck the 4, so 1-2 forward 1+2 is a better option, or down forward 1-2 forward 1+2. Okay, also take note the Yoshi ended with a rage art there. Starts the round, second time the Yoshi's been aggressive, so it's nice to see Meena being patient there, and a good float for a combo. Almost to the wall. I think while running 1+2, if he did something different, he could have got a wall break. That's just hilarious, that throw, because Yoshi just dealt damage to himself. Nice counter hit through the back 1 spins. Didn't tech roll, but he's still able to keep the pressure. And look, another rage art. Interesting how that happened, so he got a bit lucky there. Another quick mid to get through the back turn pressure. Oh, very nice. This Yoshi's very buttons happy. Let's see if he starts with an attack again. No, this time he sidestepped. Interesting. Once again deals damage to himself. Back 2-2. He's liking that kin 1+2. Nice whiff punish. No punish on the up forward 2-1. That's something worth taking note of in this matchup. And nice way to beat the unblockable sweep. Didn't duck the down forward 3-2 either. You see Meena trying to fish for the back 4 counter hit here. But got him counter hit himself. And that kin sweep now knocking down. Oh, that's beautiful. Even if they broke that through, so even on hit you can break the jumping leg hold thing with a 2 break. Hey, this time he did the throw and it actually did damage to Nina. One thing about Yoshi's back 2-2, you see there? Ooh, I got 2 things in here. One thing about Yoshi's back 2-2 there is, even if you don't duck it with Nina, forward 2 can still reach as a 13 frame punish. When Yoshi's in flea stance, the hitbox is a bit funny, and a lot of Nina's moves are advancing, so you got to be very careful there. I think up forward 3 works as a pretty good option. Good spacing, but he didn't capitalize on the whiff there. I personally use reverse ivory cutter a lot, just because it's a few frames faster than a lot of other whiff punishes, and you get a very high reward from it. Forward 4-4 into the frame advantage. Oh, counter hit by the sweep. Good way to get him out of flea. I think a jab would have still worked better there. Just a quick jab, he could have floated him. The only issue would be if he did the low from flea, or down in flea. Good block on that. He's liking the stomp for OTG. I'd personally use forward 3 more. Very nice win. One thing to remember against Yoshi is his rage drive is 14 frame. So when he's got rage, he can launch you. Deals damage to himself again, alright. Gets hit by the second hit of up forward 2-1. Not a bad wall carry. Because it was going to the corner, I don't know if you could really convert it off there, even if you did a while standing one first. That power crush getting work done. So this Yoshi isn't ducking the strings. We can see some unfamiliarity here. Oh, nice pickup. Well, nice float from the down forward 1+2. Just a little bit unlucky with the follow-up. Yeah, this Yoshi play is pretty risky, but I mean, sometimes that's the only way to play with Yoshi. He's trying to bait him in. What's going to happen? Good patience. Look at that timer. So Meena has the life lead. There's no need to go in here. And wins with the timeout. Yep. Smart choice. When you've got the life lead, why go in? You know, wait for them to come for you. Don't let yourself be in an unfavourable position if you don't need to be. So, the STFU, the big slap, remember it is -8, so that wasn't a true punish before. Yoshi drops the combo, but he stands up and gets hit by the third hit. So there is a mid or a high option there. That power crush once again getting work done. So that's neg 14, that crouch dash 2. But even so, he's still got a side step 1+2 after it, and nice convert into the rage art. Side step 1+2 is neg 10, and most characters cannot punish it, so it's a nice little tool to use on a side step if you're just having trouble, if you're like unconfident with the side step 2, which is quite risky at neg 14. Going for the parry there. Oh, good spacing with the low. And he would have been in crouching, so using the power crush is not a bad move there. Nice OTG of upward 3. Okay, he's baiting. He's going to do like a kangaroo. No, he's going to spin around. Okay, so that was a bit of a burn of the rage drive, in my opinion. If you ever see Yoshi in the Indian stance, I'd not use something too high risk. I'd run up and bait them to come out of it. Because as they approach, they're looking to do something evasive. Nice punish on the crouch dash 1. I know you can reverse ivory cutter it, but even so. Playing cautious. You've got the life lead, but it's very minimal. So anything could happen here. You've got to be patient. It could be good to take another hit, but with the time, I wouldn't rush in. But to be honest, it was hard to tell. Maybe that tackle is what won it. Okay, here we go. Yoshi deals damage to himself. Starting aggressive. Good throw on the power crush. Sometimes even when you got the guaranteed punish, you could go for more damage doing a throw, and they don't expect it. Nice counter hit orbital. Up forward 4 orbital. Got hit by the second back 2-2. So this Yoshi's still very aggressive. I'm liking Meena's spacing. Oh, you can't convert with an up forward 3 there, but that's alright. Another orbital to end the round. Good work. Because of the axis, he couldn't really convert there. Ends the string. It works well. This Yoshi's getting a lot of ground with Power Crush. I think with that in mind, it could be a good idea to slow down. That kin forward 2, you can punish. It's a 12 frame punish, I believe. And that rage art, I don't know what I think about that rage art. But sometimes when you got to read, when you got to feel for something, you just got to do it, don't you? That was nice on Wake Up, a Crush Dash 2. Whoa, random side swap there. Patience. Oh, I love it. That unblockable is such a nice idea. Unfortunately, a bit too slow. Once again, that Power Crush. So I think this Yoshi you'd do a lot more against this Yoshi by just being patient. He doesn't know how to punish that. But another Power Crush again. And from that he was just going into a mix-up. Good spacing, giving the upward 1 orbital. while running 1+2 for the damage. You wouldn't have gotten to the wall anyway. And once again, you got the life lead, so there's no need to run in. Ooh, the rage. So yeah, this Yoshi's getting a lot of traction just through doing power crushes, and he's won a couple of rounds with rage. And can open it to end it. So this Yoshi isn't showing much Nina familiarity, which is another thing you can take advantage of. Yeah, another high he didn't duck there. Ooh. Hit by the low. Good interrupt on the unblockable there, but the power crush again. Yeah, so I think... Oh, nice, the string worked. He didn't expect it with a little bit of delay. Good work. So, this is the end of another A Friendly Trees Battle Simulator. Thank you very much to MeenaxLovecraft for supplying the videos. I hope you all enjoyed just seeing my perspective on the match, see what I'm looking for, and just the opportunities that I can bring up. There's no set way to play Nina, and I'm just suggesting the way I'll do it. So, keep enjoying the game, keep having fun, and keep learning. See you all next time.